Hello and welcome to this week's Horse Racing Ireland's 5 to Follow. Unfortunately, this weekend we have lost Gowran Park on Saturday, the 23rd of March, due to waterlogging. Also, we have Downpatrick on Sunday, the 24th of March, and this also looks doubtful. They've had an awful lot of rain, but it is being monitored. So we have the first meeting of the turf flat season on Sunday at the Curragh. So our 5 selections, Martin, are going to be coming from the Curragh racecourse this weekend. Last weekend we had the 3 winners. Unfortunately, we also had 2 non-runners.
Yes, unfortunately, Sarah, but at least we had the 3 winners anyway. Hopefully, punters got their money back after Cheltenham, or anyone that lasted. Of course, it was a great week for the Irish in Cheltenham with 14 winners, four winners last Friday. So hopefully we can pick a few winners on the flat. Obviously, the ground's going to be quite testing at the Curragh, and it's going to be, you know, the survival of the fittest. And for our first selection, it comes in the 3 o'clock race. The mackerel supporting the Curragh Rose handicap over 6 furlongs. And this open sprint, I'm going to go for a horse called Allegra Attack, trained by Harry Rogers and the mount of Shane Foley. A most consistent animal. She's won a couple of times at the Curragh in the past. She does have bottom weight here of 8 stone 7, but there is a couple of interesting rivals against her. The likes of Bird's Eye View and Curragh should go well. But for me, I think a little each way on Allegra Attack at a decent price, I think, will reward each way support. And you have another one then for us as well at the Curragh, Sarah?
Yes, Martin, I'm going to go to the 3:30, the Lodge Park Stud European Breeders' Fund Park Stakes. It's a Group 3 race. Now I'm going to go with the Dermot well-trained yellow Rosebud. Pat Smullen, obviously stable jockey, takes the ride. She finished last season off really well, winning the Concord Stakes at Tipperary, and you know the ground was very heavy that day as well. She has been running in slightly better quality of races than some of the other contenders in the race, maybe. Only downfall, she'll probably be favourite, but you just really can't see her being beaten.
Certainly the ground will be in her favour, all right, Sarah. I think she's a good selection. For our third selection this week then, we have a horse called Einstein Folly in the 4 o'clock race, the Gabriel Currian Memorial Madrid handicap over 7 furlongs. This one is trained by Jim Bulger and ridden by Kevin Manning. A most consistent animal last year. He failed to finish out the frame in 6 or 7 attempts. He actually won twice and rounded off last season by winning at Gordon Park. The heavy ground on Sunday shouldn't be a problem for him. He has gone up a little bit in the weights, but I think around 3 or 4 to 1, he's got an excellent chance. And then the big race of today, it's the Bet Victor Irish Lincolnshire handicap at 4:30 over a mile. This is going to be a real test for stamina horses. And the one I like here is a horse that actually hasn't ran since last June. A horse called Gunnar Lindley, trained by Reggie Roberts and the mount of John Egan. This one, he ran 5 times last year, finishing in the frame on 4 occasions. Formerly trained in England. He does like soft ground. I think he'll be very fit on Sunday. The stable is in quite good form. Had a winner at Dundalk last Friday week, and also had a good second last week in Linkfield. So I think, you know, at around 10 or 12 to 1 is worth an each way bet. There are plenty of dangers in this race. The likes of the English trainer, Raider Anton Chigorg, trained by Tom Dascombe, has obviously a big chance. Also Inish Man, and maybe down towards the bottom of the way, it's Manaverin. But it's a very open race. And to me, I think Gunnar Lindley each way should reward each way support. And then for a final selection, Sarah?
Yes, Martin. So I'm going to go to the last race then at the Curragh on Sunday, the Irish Stallion Farms European Breeders' Fund Maiden. I've selected Pierre Mondrian in this, the Aidan O'Brien trained animal. Joseph O'Brien obviously takes the ride on him. He only ran the once last season in Leopardstown, and he was 3rd to the John Ox trained Zand. Now, they obviously think a lot of that horse as well. But that was the same sort of conditions that day, which will help him. The only danger that you would imagine probably is Alpinist, the Jim Bulger trained animal.
Yes, so this one did run quite a good race. It was quite well fancied at Leopardstown last year and only run last August. Finished 4th on that occasion. Is sure to be fairly fit on Sunday and should go close. I see she has a tongue strap applied on Sunday. So next week then, I believe we're going back to National Hunt Racing, Sarah, for the Easter festivals.
We are indeed, yes. Next weekend on Saturday we have Cork. We've got Cork also on the Sunday, but next Sunday we have the Easter Festival is starting at Fairy House, where we have the feature races being the Powers Gold Cup on the Sunday, and then the Ladbrokes Irish Grand National will be on the Monday. Some great packages available this weekend for the Curragh races. If you'd like any more information on those, you can visit the racecourse websites. You can go to goracing.ie, or you can follow us on Facebook or Twitter. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Go racing. Go online. GoRacing.ie. Horse Racing Ireland's official website.